What is up guys, Rampanner1 here and welcome to today's video. Now today I am going to be covering another deck profile for you guys, and it's the deck that I used a few days ago in my Montage Dragon Ruler OTK video. Now the Montage Dragon Ruler deck, pretty much self-explanatory. It revolves around Montage Dragon, Dragon Ruler cards and a couple of other cards, and basically the way you pull off the OTK in this deck is basically using Montage Dragons, sending a bunch of high level monsters to the graveyard, because the majority of the monsters in this deck are high level, and then pretty much summoning any Dragon Ruler, and you usually have enough to wipe out your opponent. Of course, if they go defense, then you summon more Dragon Rulers, Big Eye, take the monsters, Dark Hole, so on and so forth, and you pretty much just clear their field and just go in for big damage with Montage Dragon, which usually lands around 6,900 attack, somewhere in that ballpark. So the main part of this deck, with most Dragon Ruler decks, is you pretty much make your hand and your graveyard one big hand, because Dragon Rulers gets lots of effects in the graveyard, and even your Banish Zone for the most part. There's lots of cards in this deck that makes your Banish Zone part of your hand as well. So there's lots of different things like that. I mean, that's just the way Dragon Rulers work. I can't really help that, but at least it's not the pure Dragon Ruler with the baby Dragon Rulers and things like that. So usually most of the time what you're going to want to do is use Montage Dragon, send Dragon Rulers and whatnot to the graveyard. If you've got, let's just say for example, a Tidal, a Tempest, a Redox and a White Knight Dragon, you're going to get the most out of sending the 3 Dragon Rulers as opposed to White Knight Dragon. Although it will be 300 more attack, you've got 3 Dragon Rulers in the graveyard, and they're as much use to you in the graveyard as they are in your hand. So you basically use a Montage Dragon to get the Dragon Rulers in the graveyard, and plus all these different other cards. I mean, you've got Red Eyes, banish a Dragon Ruler, pull off his effect, Red Eyes' effect, just summon a bunch of Dragon using that. Card Trooper, again, sending 3 cards from your deck to the graveyard. Depending on what you are sending, you can pull off lots of pluses. So send a Redox, a Blaster, and a White Knight. You can summon a Dragon Ruler like that. I got 2 Effect Veilers in this deck because there's a nice variation of levels. I've got the level 10, the level 8s, the level 7s, and 2 level 3s. And I got a variety of synchro monsters depending on what monster we got out. So of course we got Star Eater. We can get this out a number of ways. We could use a Card Trooper, a Dragon Ruler, and Effect Veiler. We could use Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon and Effect Veiler. That's a nice way to do it. We got Ogre Rock Castle. That's a nice level 9 Effect Veiler, and a White Knight Dragon to say. Of course we got these nice level 8 2 Scrap Dragon, because I think that's the most useful level 8 synchro monster. Thought Ruler Archfiend, kind of an underrated card. I really like this, especially because it can protect itself. You can pay 1,000 life points to negate the activation of a spell trap that targets exactly 1 psychic monster and destroy it. So yeah, it's a nice little card in that aspect. And then of course Stardust Dragon, just a little bit of backup. We also have this Knight of the Evil World. It's a fairly decent card, and I mean, if you use Card Trooper and Effect Veiler to summon this thing, you got a nice 2,100 attack monster, and when it's destroyed, you can just simply summon up a Card Trooper, and when that's destroyed, draw 1. As far as the spell and traps go, again, a nice little lineup. We got 2 trade-in, so we got 6 level 8, so we're going to be able to get that. We got Treasure Sword of the 7 Stars, and we got about 3, 2, 3, and 2. We got 10 level 7, so that's always useful. And plus, when we banish a Dragon Ruler, of course, we get off his effect, add one of the Dragon Rulers to our hand, and draw 2 cards. Dark Hole, just a staple. Gold Sarcophagus, always nice to run in a Dragon Ruler deck, because you're pretty much just searching for a card there and then. So use Gold Sarc, banish Redox, use Redox effect, add Montage Dragon to your hand. There you go, you got 1 card ready for the OTK. And then of course in 2 turns time, if the duel lasts that long, you're going to get that Redox to your hand. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon and 2 Forbidden Lance. I like, when I'm putting Mystical Space Typhoon and Forbidden Lances, I like to put a nice equal amount of both of them. I don't know why, it's just a personal preference of mine, but it's always nice to have these cards in this format. DDR, Different Dimension Reincarnation, again, just one of those cards. Use this card, discard one card, discard a Dragon Ruler, summon any remove from play cards. That could be a lot of different possibilities. It could be Montage Dragon, White Knight Dragon, Tempest, Redux, so on and so forth. There are lots of different possibilities of what you can summon up with this this card. Return from the Different Dimension. I read an article the other day that this is probably the single most useful and powerful trap card that is currently not banned. So I'm not sure how I feel about that statement, but it is definitely useful. You can use this card. You can summon a lot of high level monsters, and I mean, if you play right and you play conservatively, paying half your life points is nothing to win a duel, you know? So Return to Different Dimension, definitely a very useful card. Bottomless Trap Hole, staple. Mirror Force, staple. Dimensional Prison, staple. Compile, staple. And Solomon Warning, just a staple. Nice little trap lineup there to help me out. As far as the XYZ monsters, again, a nice combination of them. So of course, we got 2 Big Eye, plenty of level 7 monsters in the deck to summon this guy. 2 Mecha Phantom Beastcraft Draco Sack, again, plenty of level 7s. Felgrand, the Divine Dragon Knight. This is a fairly decent card, that's why I put it there. Helipos, Sun Dragon Overlord of... Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord of Helipos, sorry. Again, decent card. And then you can pretty much, again, tribute any monster from your hand or side of the field. Ditch all your Dragon Rulers from your hand. They're in the graveyard. They're still very useful there. So, nice card to run in this sort of deck. Number 46. Nice little card to help out Dragon monsters. You can special summon Dragon type monsters from your hand. Target Dragon monsters on your opponent's side of the field, which in some cases they could have. A lot of decks run Dragons nowadays. And its third effect, until the end opponent's turn, the effects of all Dragon type monsters your opponent controls cannot be activated. Again, depending on what you're facing, I mean, if you're facing pretty much a mirror match, you might want to use that. So, yeah, number 46, definitely a useful card to run. And we got Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon because it's a fairly decent card. I like it. And it's just there if I want to just pull off some extra shenanigans. So, anyway, guys, that is my my Montage Dragon Ruler deck. Like I said before, it revolves around Montage Dragon and the Dragon Ruler cards. Pretty nice deck. Dragon Rulers are so much fun to just build decks around, especially since the baby dragons are gone now. Because, I mean, before it was like, okay, 3 of each Dragon Ruler, 2 of each baby dragon, maybe 3, depending how you're feeling. Card Trooper maybe, 3 7 sword, Treasure Sword of the 7 Stars, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, 3 Gold Sarks, Mystical Space Typhoon, Forbidden Lances, blah 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 blah. It was very plain, bland, and boring, but I like the Dragon Rulers without the baby dragons. I think they're more fun that way. And this deck isn't. I wouldn't say this deck's overpowered. I mean, if you draw into a bunch of White Knights and Montage Dragons first turn, I mean, and a mix of spell cards, you're not gonna be able to do much. But of course, it's a competitive deck, and I really like it. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling on now. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of this deck? Interested to hear what you guys have to say about it. Also, enjoyed the video, remember to give it a like, rate, and subscribe for more videos. Again, guys, this is Rampala1, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you for watching.